Good morning, everyone. It's Rita here, and today I'm going to do a little bit of a hodgepodge video. I wanted to do the Anne Brook's challenge, 52 tags, and I think it's number 4 that was next. This is my little sewing thing that I use in the living room, and then this is the tag that I start to make. So I wasn't sure how to do this particular stitch. Oh, I forgot to bring that book in here, but it was an embroidery book. You know, the kind that teach you how to do different stitches, and if you have one, fine. If you don't, you know, that's fine too. But I needed to do mine in a hoop because I can't stitch, I can't even stitch perfectly anyway in a hoop. But I thought this was kind of free form, so it didn't really matter. So what I did to start off was I took a tag and I laid it down, and then I stitched, or I marked around the tag so that I know where I wanted to place my stitching, and then I can put it on the tag. And my granddaughter's here, so there may be some interruption, just so you know. Okay, so let me show you here what I thought. If you wanted to watch this, and I feel like when I watched her video on when she made this stitch, I really couldn't see how she did it. And not only that, but she was left-handed, so I don't know if that would make a difference or not. But it's called the Y stitch or the fly stitch. I call it either one. And what it is it makes these like little V shapes here. And then you can reverse them and go in a different direction. So up on here, I did a piece of doily and I attached the doily by using those Y stitches. Then she did a deal with the button, and I really couldn't understand exactly how she did that, but I just sewed the button in the middle, and then I did these Y stitches, and I decided to add buttons to the ends of those stitches, which made kind of this little circle. I'm not going to show you all of that, how to do it today, but I'm going to show you this. What you can do, you know, when you get your outline, you can put a dot here, a dot here, and a dot here. That is the main stitch. So this one being A, and this one being B, and this one being C. So let me thread my needle, and you can go up and you can do the same thing again up here. And then you'll be able to see how the stitch is formed. So I only use 3 strands of thread. Let me see which needle had, there it is. This one I used for the 3 strands. So I hope everybody's having a nice day. It's chilly here. I don't really want to go outside. I was trying to get this room cleaned up. Sorry, I had to hold that with my lips. I was trying to get this room cleaned up so I can get them start working on it. Then I realized it's my mom's birthday, not tomorrow, but the following well, it's a Monday, but we'll celebrate it Sunday. So I thought I'd make dinner here. And if I clean my room out, it's going to be all over the house, not in here. Okay, so now I'm going to put this in my hoop. Oh, I hope I have enough room because I got those, oh darn, forgot the buttons. Let me see if I can get the buttons in. Okay, that'll help you there. Okay, so we come up at A with the knot behind. Then we go over to B, straight across, and then C. Let's do, let me do this. We'll do C. And this thread has to be underneath in order to make the V. Then you just stitch down to make the Y shape. So then you come back up here. I'm doing this big. Okay, come back to your next spot and then go into this dot. Make sure this is on the underneath side. And then you can come all the way back down to here, and that connects them. So now There's no marking there, no dots. So up, just above that one, straight across, down in a V shape. Make sure your thread's on that side. Come up and down into the fabric again, like that. So these ones here I made real tiny, but this is just to show you. So, I mean, you can make, it looks like, you know, branches or whatever. I hope that helps explain how to do this. Okay, so it's A, B, and then C, and depending on how far apart you want them, that's what you would do. Okay, so I'm just going to stick this behind here. I'm not going to tie a knot at all. Okay, so now let me move this tray because it doesn't really need to be here. This is what I do in the evenings when I said I sew. This is all scraps from my quilting. And this little table here, this is like a little ironing pad, so I have a little iron. But this is what I do in the evening, and these eventually will go all the way around. Let's see if I have any others that are completed. So it's just scrap, 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 all the way around. And then I'll put these on a quilt block that's like 15 inches by 15 inches, I think. And then I'll sew all those together, but these are all done by hand, and it's just my way of, my quilting way nowadays, because it's very difficult to quilt on the sewing machine. Hold on a second, I'm gonna check my granddaughter. Okay, I'm back. She must have went outside, I don't see her. Okay, so what I'm going to do is I'm gonna cut around this, and I'm going to, glue it onto that background. I'm going to cut it a little bigger so that I can trim it off after I glue it on. I was going to sew this to, the background paper, but I thought that might not look good with this. So what I'm going to do though, because I don't like this, I'm gonna sew background onto this. Well, it'll take me a second here. Piece of coffee dye to put on it. Should have done this before I started my video. I'm sorry. No scissors over here. Yeah, I started the video because she went outside to play for a little while. I thought with the neighbor, maybe. Okay, so that's got that on the back. And I think I can just glue this onto here. I don't know, hopefully that's gonna hold up. I don't know now. gonna try it with this glue because it's a little more movable if I need to move it. Come on, come on, come on. It's funny when you watch enough videos and Tina always says, come on, come on. Isn't that funny how you say things that are what other people say in videos because you watch them so much. At least I do. I don't know about you guys, but I've been finding some new people. I think that's kind of fun to do. All right, let me see if I can get this kind of lined up here by just looking at the background through the, and I did learn that you don't ever really press on the fabric tack, you just kind of let it get hold of it. Oh, this is the one thing too. Hold on, I can see. Let's get that out of there. Oh my goodness. Okay. If you have a string in the background where you've tied off in the back, it's going to show through. And it's showing through. But I didn't even think I could do this, honestly, so it worked out that I did it. But I also feel like I don't want to keep these for all the weeks. I was thinking that the other day when I did the last one. Whoa. That's all I need to do is cut off the... to cut the tag off. And this part that's drawn on here, just have to heat it with the iron a little bit and it'll come right off. So I don't have to worry about that. So we can get this a little bit better. I don't think this is the ideal way to put this on a tag. But I really didn't know another way to do fabric on it. Okay, so I'm going to put a little bit of glue back in here. It's coming loose. And then I think I'll run a little bead right here. Get that stuck up there, which is showing through. And I think I might have cut that. Oh, darn. I did. Alrighty. Okay, we don't have that now. Hey, Ellie.
Hey. Do you have any tape?
Tape? Tape. To, what do you want to tape?
I have 4 pieces of paper. I'm doing something.
Oh, Scotch tape, like?
Yeah.
You're welcome. Okay. We already made a journal for her this morning, for her friend. Just a sketch journal. They like to draw. Okay. So anyway, that's it. That looks boring. I was gonna put it in the Janie B journal, the sewing room journal. I might still do it. I might add some other embellishment. Anyway, that is actually I'll put 130, 21, and that is number 4. I don't know what I put on the other ones, but that will work. Okay, so I thought that would take longer, but it didn't take very long to do it all. So and I wanted to do another embellishment up here in the corner with that flower that, and I can't find it. I just cleaned the floor, and I probably swept it up because I don't see it. But I was gonna do what do you call that? I'm trying to think what it is I call it. I'm just distracted, I think, today. Okay, so that's that. And then I'm going to finish up my mom's cooking journal here. And right now, I'm just inking up the metal. Let me do another coat or another section. You can only do a little bit at a time. So let me go to the brown and get my ink pen. There it is. And I tried to I tried to tie a ribbon around the parts that open, you know, the ugly part. See, I can't reach all the way down without touching it. So I've had to do it like in sections. Anyway, I tried to tie a bow on here, but it didn't really look right. So on the edges, but I might still try it again. Okay, set that aside. All right, well, let me see. I'm gonna plug my heat gun in real quick, and darn, I wanted to do that embossing. That's what I wanted to do, was emboss that little see this pen. This is that Frixion pen, and it just takes the marks off. Oh, nice.
Probably shouldn't have done that. I'm gonna draw one big picture.
Wow, that's one big picture now. It's like a poster board, huh? It needs something here. Where can I put that in the book? Let's see, where could I put that? Whoops, I took the, see, it erased. I think I need to do that with a permanent pen, don't you? I could put it on here.
I'm just gonna set this right here.
Okay. I want to do something to the edge, and I don't know what. I'm just going to stick it in here for now. Anyway, so that's number 5. These all need to be sewed. I guess as long as I'm not going to be able to do what I wanted to do, we'll put some more ephemera in this book. And then I want to finish my mom's, but I don't need to do that on camera. There's just a few things to do. Okay, here's the center. Let's go back And okay, I like that page the way it is because I think you could journal on that. This one, I think we could put a pocket on that. One of these things we made. Okay, so this goes in behind. So this goes on here. Just like that. I hope that's going to fit. I'm going to have to be very careful gluing that so it's not. I think I'm going to use fabric tack because I want it to hold very tightly. So I'm just going to glue here. And here. Because the stitching anyway is very hard to hold it with. Okay, let's see.
I need the iPhone.
Okay, well I have my timer set on it, but if you hear the timer go off, let me know. Okay. Yeah, I have the timer set so I know how long I've been doing the video. Okay. I'm gonna have to let that dry a little longer before I try to force it in there. Okay, let me set that right there for now. And then we have this guy left to put in. And not really. That's okay. Oh, I meant to sew this. And I have to sew these cards. But I can do that later because I'm going to just tuck this into a tuck. I'm not going to glue it on. So let's see. We've got that page there. This page would be good. So where is another corner? I think I have another corner. Where did you go? There you are. And this one has a little give once I mark it. So I think you can like emboss. I think I've seen people do it where they emboss an embellishment and then that makes it thicker. Because I was afraid that the cardstock only was going to bend if I put it on the front cover. And I felt like I wanted to put a little something on the front cover. So I don't know what journal to do next. There's so many great, Janie B alone has so many digital kits to pick from. I just don't know which one I want to pick next. Okay. See if that will hold in there. If it doesn't, I may make a belly band. Let me put a little ink on this. I cleaned up everything this morning. Put all the glues away. I put all the scissors away. And I've only been on here like 10 minutes and it's all out again. It's crazy. Gail says to wipe this off before you put your lid back on. I'm gonna have to start doing that because it's, you know, just gets clogged up. Okay, so let that kind of set for a minute. Let's see if this is dry. Okay, I like that. This has turned out really pretty, especially that bird is so nice in there. I'm not sure who made that bird, where I got that bird from. Okay. Oh, I know, I was gonna make those things that come down. Gonna make tags. Let's see. These are more difficult for me than they probably need to be. I did watch a video on how to do this, but you can't really fold cardstock. Okay, so like if I put one there and then put one underneath that. Let me cut this straight because I'm not good at cutting straight. Some ink along the side. Still not, maybe it's too long. Let me cut it about right here. Okay. And I'll just go up straight like that. Okay. I may have cut it too short. I think that looks okay. Kind of okay, let's do that. Let me ink this. Normally I would probably do 3 of these, but I'm not very good at it. If they come in a kit, I could cut them out. But if I have to figure it out, it's a little hard for me. Oh my goodness. And then it's to find a pin that, where's the one? Oh, there it is. I only have like 1 or 2 that actually fit in this. page up there. Maybe I'll just go down the center of it. That might look better. I'm getting so much embellishment in here, and when I go to sew the signature in, it'll be hard. Harder than it needs to be. Okay, and then this fits just perfectly across the top of that. Okay, where'd you go, little lid? Anybody see it? I might see it. It's got to be here somewhere, but it's not jumping out at me. I don't think it rolled off. Okay, well, I don't know what happened to it. Okay, so we've got that there. Now I just thought we could put a little journal card underneath there. That would stick. Okay, then I'll sew around that. Okay, so that is it for our larger embellishments. I don't know if I need to make something else because let me see how many we have all together. Where is that lid? Darn. Looking for it on the floor. I don't see it. You know what? Let me just put the pan in it like the old days where we had the lid to keep it from drying up. That's what I'll do. And it's got to be here somewhere. It's just rolled away. Okay, so for embellishment, there's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 6, 7, just 7 of them. Okay, I guess I could make one more thing. Let's see, what can I do? And it needs to be in the back because I don't have as many. Okay, let's see. That page already has one. This page probably could use one right here. Okay, I did see something was cute. Let me try it. Now she just used that matches that page. Okay, thank you. I gotta remember how she did it. Okay, I think she just cut this, embellished it. Okay, so, oh, that's cool.
What is it?
I don't know, Batman? No.
Spider-Man.
Spider-Man, okay. I'm trimming off the white off the edge of this page. And it doesn't need to be that long either. So let me trim this white off. Okay, and I'm going to trim off some of this. Okay, so we've got that. Let me put a little ink around this just to clean up the edge. Okay, so now on this, we're going to embellish it. It's kind of like a belly band in a way, but it's not. Okay, so let's see, we gotta find something that we can, there it is. Maybe I'll use this. Just kind of browsing through here to see what I can use to embellish. But don't see. Let me cut these out. See if I can cut them without them looking funny, because circles, I don't think I have a circle maker. This one is this, no, that's way too big. Yeah. I never have the right circle. Come on. Okay. Instead of cutting, I need to let the scissors do the cutting and not my hand. Just turning it as I go. I don't know if I'm even going to use these. Sorry about that. My daughter's calling about my granddaughter. Her basketball game is earlier than she thought, so she's got to come pick her up pretty soon. So, let's see what I can do here. If I can even get this done in an hour. I'm going to save that. I'm not sure I'm going to use that yet. So I was just thinking of embellishing this front with something simple. I could put cheesecloth in the back. Here's a little pink cheesecloth. For a little fun piece there. I kind of like that. I mean, it's just a little something. Okay, so let me put the cheesecloth on with the fabric tack behind this because it won't show. This is avocado dyed cheesecloth that I avocado dyed. see, I think I want that to, well, I wanted to make it go upright, but so I can read it the right way. And this I can use maybe this is getting a little empty. I don't know. Okay. That's cute. Okay, so now that this is embellished like that, and it's going to sit on the page like this, and then we're going to take some coffee dyed paper or avocado dyed, either one. Some avocado dyed right here. And this is going to be folded in half to fit inside of here. Let's just maybe just stick out just a little bit. Okay, so I'm just going to fold that way. Gives us some, and then I'm gonna go up this way. Okay, and then this has got to fit just inside of here. Let me mark this like that. Cut that end off. And I'm doing it so it's straight. A lot of times I can't pre-cut. Okay, so let's see how that's gonna fit. Okay, so now this gets glued onto here. I guess I could have put maybe some more lace or something, but I'll leave room here because I might stitch some lace along that edge. That's what I'll do. Okay, so I'm gonna take the needle out. We're not used to that. So I'm going to glue around 3 sides and leave that one side open. I guess you can kind of figure out what I'm gonna do at this point. Okay, I'm gonna leave that a little away from the edge on this side because if I want to sew some lace, I still haven't done that. I still need more lace sewn to the edges. All right, now this part should fit in here. And if it doesn't, I might trim it just a hair shorter as it is. Okay. So that is a journaling spot there. But what, actually I think I like this side better. Okay. But what I thought was unique about it was the way she did it and put a tab on it. I don't know if anybody's seen this done before. Let's see, we need something that kind of goes with let's see. It's like decisions. Kind of want this shape. I think that will look good. All right, so let me see if I remember how she did this. So what she did was, hold on, gotta think about it. She glued this like this. Okay, so she glued this back piece. She glued all of this. Okay, all the way up to here. Hope I'm doing this right. And then, yes, I'm trying to do this in the middle. And then like this. Oh, I should have inked it. Okay, so this is glued down now. Didn't ink it. There's that white showing back through there. Okay, let me get this. Didn't quite get it in the center either, but it's okay. All right, so now this part fits, because this isn't glued, only the back and the inside, this goes like that. Is that not cute? Clever. And then it goes right in here, like that. I love that. And then this just, you know, fits right in here like this. Well, maybe a little snug, but it works. And that's the thing. Because that makes now the little tuck to put your paper in. I thought that was a pretty clever way of doing it. This is a little too excessive over here. Okay, so there's just a quick embellishment. It didn't take very long to do it all, right? So I think that might be enough. And then we'll just put pockets on some of the other places. All right, that one is the main sheet, so I'm not going to put a pocket there. This one is my little note thing. Okay, so let's find if we have any more pages that we cannot journal on. Could journal on this. So I have that paper clip up there. I don't really like the shape of that and that. So let me see if I can find, maybe just leaving it by itself. See if I can find another journal card that would be cute with that. Maybe go this way with both of them. There. And I'll stitch around those. Okay. This one here this could be journal here, journal room here. Could be journaled on. This could probably use a pocket. That's too big. That one looks kind of cute on there. And I could put some journal cards in that. Okay. Let me punch this. I wasn't planning on actually doing this today, but might as well. Get it finished. That way I can start something new. I gotta get a new thing put on there. Okay, I think I'm gonna use fabric tack because sometimes this is kind of a stiff cardstock and it doesn't hold down as well. And I noticed in my last video or two, I don't know, I'm off screen again. I don't know why. I think I just keep moving down farther and farther as the time goes on. Okay, this is out of another quilting kit, a quilt digital that I had, and I don't know whose it was. But if I used it before, it's in my links. But I really need to put, like when I do a link in Linktree, I need to put what it goes to, you know, like quilting or whatever, because people don't know for sure. Oh, I've got this. I want to put these in here too. I've got these vintage flowers. Okay. Some vintage stuff. Oops, I need to put my pen back. I don't really have a lot of vintage things to put in it. A few vintage pages, but all right, so this page too, or this page, but they could journal on this, so I'm not going to cover that. This one you can't really journal on, so let's put maybe another pocket there. This one tends to be too big. It's more of a journal card. So do I have anything else for pockets? Look. That one will fit. As a pocket. I think it goes this way. So I could embellish this with something. Or I think actually it would actually look better just to leave it plain, because then they could journal on that. So let me put punch, where did you go? Put you back. 2.5, right there. Okay, this one can just use the art glitter glue. Oh, there goes my timer. Okay, so this will be the last part that I'll do for today. Probably gonna finish this journal on my own, because so around that, this is cute there. And I think these guys are a little too small. Huh? Almost. I was just gonna put a word here. I know, but sometimes I can't just stop right. I have several that say sewing room, so I think I'll do this one. Create beauty. so I'd say it's pretty full now, other than maybe putting a couple more journal cards in the pockets. Get that. I don't know what to do with this yet. What can I do with this? Put the date back on here. I need to do it with a regular pen though. So, what did I say? 1/30, 21. It's number 4. I don't know, maybe I'll just save it. I did think it turned out cute though. A lot of journal pages. Oh, there's another one that could have used a pocket. I have a lot of journal pages here. I don't know. I might sew around that. Just I don't know. How come I have so many blank pages in a row? 1, 2, 3. So it's, I could probably flip it. No, that's the center. That is the center. No, that's the center. This is almost like a center too, though. They are different pages, aren't they? Yes. Let's do it this way. That way I don't have so many. Okay, plain, plain, plain. Breaks up a little bit. Plain, plain, plain. Plain, plain. Okay, these two I'm going to sew together. That's what I'm going to do. Okay, so that's it. Thank you so much. It was nice to have some time with you, and I'll look forward to the next video.